Welcome to day 22 of the 30-day yoga challenge. Let's begin by sitting and tuning into our breath. Create an awareness of your spine and imagine the inhale moving down the spine and imagine the exhale moving up the spine. Creating fullness and creating equality in the inhale and exhale. Bringing your hands together in front of the heart and just tune into your intention, what you are receiving from this, what you are open to receiving, and hearing the sound of a single Om internally or creating one externally. And opening the eyes. And we'll begin today's class by standing, and you have the option to do Sun Salutation A or Sun Salutation B, and we'll do it 3 times. And I will demonstrate Sun Salutation B. Inhale, sit into chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or Upward Dog. And exhale, Downward Dog. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, plant your back foot, Warrior A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift and Cobra or Upward Dog. And exhale, Downward Dog. Left foot steps through. Inhale, standing. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale, Downward Dog. Step forward, inhale, half lift, exhale, fold. Sit into chair, inhale, and exhale, stand. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Right foot forward, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward, inhale. And lower, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Look forward, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sit into chair, inhale. And exhale, stand. One more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. You could jump back. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Right foot through. Inhale, stand. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Down dog. Left foot through. Inhale, stand up. Reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay in downward dog. Step forward, inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Sit into chair, inhale, and exhale, stand. Breathing deeply. And we'll take the left foot back. Let's move into triangle. So the arms can reach towards the feet, and we're moving from the pelvis. We could even lift the toes up, and we'll bring the right hand underneath the chest, and the left arm can stack. Come up and step forward, exhale. Right foot can step back, and then reaching the arms towards the feet, moving from the hips. The right arm can stack, and I want to engage with both legs to press those thigh muscles towards straightening the leg. Inhale, stand up. And step forward, exhale. We'll do reverse triangle now. So a block, you can use a block or a book. And left foot can step back. And I would put the block on the inside of my right foot. So right hand to the hip, left arm reaching up. Inhale. And then moving like you're moving into a forward fold, moving the hips back, placing the left hand underneath the chest or on the shin or on the floor. And we want to slowly open the right shoulder, push the left shoulder forward, pull the right shoulder back. And if it's there, if the arm is there, we can reach the arm, pull the arm back. And then come back up. Inhale, and we'll step forward. Then we'll step the right foot back. Take the left hand to the left hip, the right arm can reach up. Inhale, and as you exhale, moving from the pelvis, tilting the hips up, and the right hand can come on to the block, or the shin, or the ground. Starting to shift the shoulders. The right shoulder positioning forward in front of the face, left shoulder positioning back. The left arm could reach up, open the rotation of the left arm so that you can see the palm of the hand. To the hips, standing back up, inhale, and step forward, exhale. So let's take, I'm taking a step back from the wall, so don't mind me. We'll come into warrior C, and we can start this pose, well there's a couple of variations, but let's do this one. We'll reach the arms up, clasp the hands together. You can point the index fingers. And length is key to the buoyancy. So keep creating length. We'll take the left foot back toward, just behind us so the tippy toes are just touching the ground. And then begin to push through that foot and lift the leg up. Lean forward a bit and really lift your left leg up. We'll keep the arms lifting up. Really lift the left leg up. And of course, you could have your hands on the wall and you could probably go a little deeper. And release, feet side by side, release the arms. Inhale, reach the arms up again. We'll clasp the hands and we can bring the right foot back. Action towards length. Inhale, stand up and feet together. And exhale, release the arms. So we'll move towards the ground. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms pressing. And exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward dog. Take your right foot forward and take your left knee down. We'll take both arms to the inside of the right foot and dropping your hips, sitting a little heavier towards your right heel. And if you can lift the left leg, then we'll lift the left leg and really push through the heel. And if your hands can stay underneath you, great. And if you can, walk the hands forward and keep the left leg really active. You could walk your hands forward with the knee down too. And we'll bring the hands underneath the chest, push back into downward dog, and step your left foot forward. Hands on the inside of the foot, and you can begin with your right knee down, or if you can keep the right leg straight, that's good too. Wherever you decide to plant your arms, it should be underneath your shoulder. Your hands should be underneath your shoulder, and there should be enough engagement in your arms that you can start to lift your chest a bit. And we're keeping stability in the arms if we're walking the hands forward, keeping the arms straight. And push back into downward facing dog. We'll lower onto our front. Place the forearms underneath your shoulders, and we'll begin with the right arm pressing down underneath the chest. Support yourself by rising up, keeping a nice wide shoulder frame. Bend your left knee and reach back to grab your foot. And you could start by just trying to pull your foot closer towards your buttock. And if you could get the hand at a more advantage, at a spot that's more of an advantage, then we can start to press the foot down. But I'm moving towards both of my hips facing forward and both of my shoulders coming back to the same height. I'm working towards that. And release. And place your left arm at a place where you feel stable. You feel the support under your shoulder. We can just reach back and grab the foot. In the beginning, just pulling. If there's a lot of give, maybe then getting your hand and elbow up on top of the foot. Even though we've got all this weird position with our body, we're working towards hips turning back towards the ground and shoulders returning back to be even. Flexibility isn't the issue, just breathing in the posture will allow your body to unravel over time, a very short amount of time. And we'll release the leg. So we'll go for both. We're gonna grab both feet. And if you need to use a belt, use a belt, or if your feet can be on the wall, say the wall was right here, that could help you out in the beginning. So if you can't grab the feet and the feet are against the wall, start with your hands facing down and rolling your shoulders back. Okay? If you can grab your feet, then you're already rolling your shoulders back. And we'll begin with the chin on the floor. And we'll start to kick the toes towards the wall behind you. So breathing here. See if you could lift your thighs up. And exhale, head to one side. And we'll try it again, because it's so fun. So this time, try to kick the wall with your toes. Try to kick the wall behind you. Bring your toes away from your head. Keep your thighs on the ground. And head to the other side and release your body completely. And you can push back into child's pose with the knees apart. Or you can push back into downward facing dog. Or you can push back into dolphin. And we'll hold any one of those three poses. and we'll come out of the pose. Knees can come down to the ground, and we'll bring the feet out in front of us. So we'll come into a forward fold. Legs can be together. Can be nice to have the feet against the wall. Or you could have a hold of a strap. Or you could grab your big toes and touch your thumb to your two peace fingers. And then you're going to pull back on the toe, but push the foot forward. You also don't have to grab the big toe, you could grab the outside edges of the feet. And if you were far enough around, you could clasp your hands. and then come back to center. We'll bring our hands to the feet, happy baby pose, and just pulling the feet back, pulling the shoulders back, adding a little bit of pressure. And then release the legs. We'll move into one more pose. We'll take the left knee over the right, and then we'll hold the legs close into the body, and just like as if we were doing the eagle pose, standing, we'll do it laying on our back, so crossing the knees, left over the right, and we'll cross the right arm over the left, and you can grab shoulders or you can tie up the arms. And then bring your forehead towards the knees for 3 breaths. And release. Good. We'll take the right knee over the left knee, crossing it as tight as you can, and then bringing the legs in towards the belly. And we'll cross the left arm over the right arm. So if you can just barely get your hands to your shoulders, and we'll stay there. Just trying to hug your arms a little tighter. And if you can pull your left shoulder across, your left arm a little tighter, then maybe you can tie up the hands. And forehead to knee for 3 breaths. And release the pose and relax into Shavasana. Getting as comfortable as you can. And let's get 3 sighs. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Last time. And completely relax. Notice if the mind is taking you somewhere, and just relax. Relax having to go somewhere notice if you could soften the body and feel free to just stay in Shavasana. Namaste.